Hello and welcome everyone to BFME 1 Patch 1.06 HD edition. Today we got 1v1 on Dunharrow and it's going to be from 2018 New Year tournament. It's game number 2 between Dunedain playing as Isengard and Mordor player B3t3rw3l. I think I pronounced it B3t3rw3l. It suits him. Okay, Orc Pit for this player. He got Golem on the air as well. He's in grey and he's going for a Lumbermill. On the other side, Dunedain with Furnace and the Orc Pit. So he would like to rush maybe first and then take the settlement, it seems. There's encounter over there. They switch places. This battalion of orcs is going to take this settlement, free the Lumbermill, while the Isengard is going to rush his opponent. Is he going for the Orc Pit? It seems like, and he will be able to get it, because they have Sauron been used already over there. Really bad spot. There is a war chant, block formation as well, so the Orc Pit is going down. And maybe the Sentry Tower after it will go down as well, or being cancelled by the Isengard player. The other battalion of Orc is coming up to life, so the first battalion got to get away a bit. And yeah, there is an Orc Pit going down. And it seems that Dunedain doesn't want to continue, he doesn't want to take down the Sentry Tower. He's going for the Lumbermill, rather severe stuff. While his Mordor opponent is going to recreate again the Mordor Pit. He got enough resources because of those Lumbermills. He took 3 Lumbermills already. And he got one here as well, on the north. Taking the northern outpost settlement is weird that fast for the southern player, to be honest, but it's nice to see it. Also, he is pretty decent and just taking down those Lumbermills of his opponent, so even this rush doesn't do much for the Isengard player. If he will be able to destroy the citadel, then we can call it a thing, but it doesn't seem like another Orc Pit on the way. So Mordor is working only on those Lumbermills, and he's doing pretty decent. Here we can see that Lumbermills will be scouted and killed by Golem. We got another Furnace for the Isengard. He's going still for for Uruk-hais, but he doesn't have map control. He got 3 Uruk-hais, 4 Uruk-hais on the battlefield at this point. Another Orc Pit is coming up to life, and we'll see some Furnace as well, a Sentry Tower to protect those Orc Pits. So it's looking really decent for Mordor. Tons of resources, also the map control that he possessed at the moment. He's struggling, of course, with Uruk-hais over there, but those Uruk-hais are not fighting with him. He's only destroying the Lumbermill all the time. So it's not the hardest thing to do. I have Sauron used. We'll see if orcs will be able to kill those Uruks. It's not that easy if they got a chant on them. 1 power point for both the players, I think. Not yet. Mordor doesn't receive 1 power point. And Isengard got to retreat with Uruk-hais. There is another battalion. But we got 3 Orc Pits already and tons of Furnaces, so it's going to be Nazgul Rush or something else. I think the Nazgul Rush is something that you would like to see in Mordor against Isengard. Definitely in such a huge map to take advantage over your opponent. Isengard, what is Dunedain doing? He's going for Berserkers against Orcs. He got Uruk Pit on level 2. No one was creeping the Goblin lairs. Actually, it's up to Isengard to do it, to get some more resources and treasures, because he doesn't have much of them. He just reclaimed the settlement over there on the north, far north. So it's not looking that great for him. He's not able though to attack his opponent, which shouldn't happen. They are equal also in power points, and it's Mordor who is moving forward, which is really weird. because as an Isengard in the beginning you get this advantage that you can just trying to destroy the base of your opponent. And this orc pit lost over there wasn't that huge because Mordor was able to recreate this, and as we can see he's fully secured his base at the moment with sentry towers and furnaces. So there would be nothing for Isengard to do here in his base anymore. He's still struggling to secure those settlements as well, so it's not looking good. He got berserkers, like 3 of them, and 2 Uruk-hais, so with Chant he may go into the base of his opponent, but as we can see sentry towers, all of them on the place, and it's not looking that great. So there is a Chant and we'll see how it goes. I have Sauron not yet ready, there is a Tantland to cover this land on the north, and we'll see how well Isengard will manage to outmaneuver his opponent with Chant and berserkers plus Uruk-hais. So lumber mills are going down for Mordor. Nothing out of the ordinary. Warchan has been using berserkers that got splash damage, and Uruk-hais are dealing pretty good amount of damage as well. Plus their wall formation to gives them more defense. So it's not a surprise over there. Now what is Mordor doing? Mordor is saving resources and going for more and more orcs. Orcs are off for free. Warchan will run out of time for sure, so it's not going to be that hard then to kill those Uruk-hais. This berserker is so low in health, he was able to take care. Actually, he wasn't able even to take care about the slumber mill, so Mordor still possesses the slumber mill. Berserker low in health. You are not ranking up berserkers in bottom of 1, so he's going to be killed at the moment. And we got 2 power points also for Mordor. I think 2 power points as well for Isengard, but he's going straight away for the industry. Well, his opponent will get industry. Now the forge place has been purchased, the heavy armor as well, and the armory is going down. We gonna all in into the base of Mordor. Warchant will be here soon as well for the Isengard player, so he'll be able to deal some damage, but there will be Nazgul as well. So if only Mordor will be able to secure the spot and protect his fortress, I mean citadel, which may not actually happen, he'll be able to win the game, or rather be closer to do it. The Uruk pit is going down fairly quickly, but we can see that sentry towers dealing a really good amount of damage, if we can call it that way. All those citadel is going down for Mordor, and it seems that he's losing the advantage over there. He would like to go, of course, for Nazgul to kill those Uruk-hais, but Isengard did it in the right time and just attack his opponent really wisely. Those Uruk-hais are so tough that you cannot almost kill them. This is so incredible and weird for me. First battalion of Uruk-hais is going back, they're on level 3. The other battalion on level 2 is still dealing damage for the sentry tower. Looking for some more power points, as we can see 2.5 power points already for Dunedain. Maybe we'll take Industry Furnace, but without Warchon it's going to be a little bit harder for him. Nonetheless, he may be able to manage to do it, at least taking one of those furnaces and get away out of the battlefield, so he will not lose the fully upgraded and level up units. And here he goes. So yeah, he was able to manage to save both those units, but you can see there is an outpost for Mordor. He was able to get Nazgul on time, and he will kill those Uruk-hais, upgraded Uruk-hais. Nonetheless, they were able to deal a significant amount of damage towards Mordor base and delay a little bit this Nazgul appearance. So really good stuff going on. Now Dunedain decided that it's going to be a late game, so he needs definitely the fire arrows that he hasn't bought for the first place. I was thinking that maybe this game will be over before he will need it, but it's not happening. And he got to go back with armory, getting the fire arrows and make a combo. And crossbow first. And we'll see how it's going to be. We got 4 power points for Dunedain after this really good attempt, really good attack. He was unable quite at time to destroy the other outposts, but it's super hard to do it when you got only 2 battalions of Uruk-hais on the air. As we can see, Dunedain is going for combos with fire arrows, we will see the banner carries as well, so the armor rail will go down. Will be delayed in a matter of seconds. He almost got 5 power points, and on 6 he will definitely get Frozen Rain, really important power point for Isengard against Mordor. Because Mordor without buffs is not a big deal, to be honest, and Nazgul by himself is not going to fight against combos with Chant. But as we can see, there is a Tandland for some reason, so he may cover the Tandland with his opponent, which is a good idea. But Frozen Rain, if you just wait a bit and get Frozen Rain, it's definitely better, because you will debuff your units of your opponent in the entire map for 3 minutes, so it's definitely better in my opinion. But it's up to Dunedain to think about it and do what he seems to fit him best. Battle will still pop out lots and lots of orcs. He lost some of those bonuses, so he needs to came back up to the game. And now how is it going to be? War Chant. There is a Thunderland covered by Mordor, covered by Isengard as well, so there are no buffs for Mordor units, and they will be just killed over there. It is not the worst attempt, but waiting a bit and micro bit with units is good as well. Nonetheless, good job by Dunedain over there, pushing the Nazgul back, forcing the another Nazgul to be recreated. We got tons of orcs, but they're only 3 power points actually.
Hordes and hordes of orcs.
There are only 3 power points for Isengard. There are another crossbows, even with lures, because he got cripple ability, and you would like to level up lures to level 6 because he got to level 5 because he had the leadership, 60% damage, as well as level 6 for pillage. So now everything's turning around for a bit. Mordor is pushed back. It's another Nazgul on the air. And we'll see how it goes. Another Felbeast is on the way for the Isengard. Isengard is going straight for the outposts, trying to take the map control. Dunedain got industry, and now Mordor could do 2 things: go for siege works, as he's doing over there, and trolls. Of course, those trolls will not be cheaper. There are keep towers, but I don't think so that's enough to kill the Nazgul. And those combos should try to get away. They're on level 3 and level 2, so we don't want definitely to lose them. Of course there is no backup, so it's not going to be that easy. But the other outpost is taken, the troll cage is taken, the treasures were taken. Actually this one hasn't been destroyed actually by Isengard players, so it's a little bit a mistake. I think he should definitely continue creeping over there, taking more resources and treasures, get himself lots of resources in order to create Saruman. Nonetheless, he's creeping the Warclare at the south. He's getting more and more power points as well. Definitely 6 power points. It is what you're aiming for if you are Mordor, and actually Isengard as well. Mordor already received the darkness, so it's now up to Isengard to receive the Frozen Rain to counter the darkness. At least I hoped that Frozen Rain countered the darkness, because it says that you debuff every unit, so you should debuff every unit. At least this is how it should be. So we got 6 power points for the Isengard. Lewis is level up slowly on those orcs. We got Frozen Rain. All enemy units lost all leadership bonuses for 3 minutes. If it says all, it says all, so darkness, even if it's going to be cast and Frozen Rain will be cast on it, then the leadership from the darkness shouldn't appear. Let me know if I'm right in the comments section down below, because the debuffs are a little bit different in Battle Mode of 1 than Battle Mode of 2. But it should work like that at least. The Frozen Rain should cancel everything. So we got Mordor catapults against combos and crossbows are going to stay. Saruman not yet on the air, really important hero against catapults with fireball.
All labourers, hordes of orcs to work.
No, he doesn't have yet the resource for it. But he's working towards getting them for sure. He was creeping, he took the map control except this lumber mill. We got Palantir for Dunedain. Really good move actually, increasing the speed of heroes and archers and allows you to spy on your opponent. There is Warchant, Tenderland and Frozen Rain are ready. We'll see who will use their power point faster. It was Mordor, so now there is the Frozen Rain. No buffs for Mordor at this point. It's going to be really tough. We'll see. There is a Thunderland mistake by Mordor again. There will be counter Thunderland and catapults went down. Orcs are all over the place, but they're not going to deal that much damage. There is a super low on health Nazgûl that got to get away. Combos shouldn't move near the area of target, but I think so that... oh yeah, Dunedain doesn't care. He got to destroy the citadel as fast as possible, but he should take care about the catapults as well. Lures low on health, you should definitely try to escape catapults. And yeah, pretty decent attempt by Isengard. He destroyed 2 catapults, destroying the citadel as well as some structures, slowing the health of the Nazgûls. And receiving 2 power points after the battle, while his opponent receiving almost 2 power points because he was on 4. Now he's receiving 2 power points because of the catapult shot. So that was a really decent battle over there. Also, if you are an Isengard, you don't want to waste your army. If you got some bunny carries and you got some units, you would like to retreat them to heal them up. There is a Saruman on the air Speechcraft. I hope that at least Speechcraft will be used over there. 2 Uruk pits to just make more combos and allow Isengard to move towards his opponents faster. B3t3rw3l is going to recreate the citadel over Hero of Mordor and get for himself an outpost. So actually the Nazgûl has been killed, the one that was low on health. And Mordor is trying to do some counterattack with 4 battalions of orcs. I think it's a little bit too late. We get lots of crossbow battalions with fire arrows. No buffs for Mordor for at least 2 minutes yet, so it's a really good window of opportunity for Isengard to do something. This is why he's trying as fast as possible to get what he needs. We can see almost 7 power points for Mordor, but is he going to be able to do it? We got 3 for Dunedain, so at least we know that Mordor will get his Balrog faster if it goes his way like it is at the moment. But he got to do it as fast as possible and survive. There is another Warchant, Palantir has been used, and Mordor is, Isengard is going, lures low in health, and the fireballs will going on, destroying 2 catapults, 2 more to be destroyed. There is a battalion of Uruk-hais, they will definitely manage to do it, manage to destroy those 2 catapults as fast as possible so the combos may react. There is another battalion of Uruk-hais as well, and there is a Nazgûl using the Screech. Another 2 catapults on the air, but Nazgûl will be killed over there. Indeed, Nazgûl is dead, almost entire combo battalion as well, but it doesn't matter. Speechcraft has been used at least by Dunedain, so I like it. And I think the Great Siege Works may go down. Some furnaces to block the opponent, but it doesn't really matter. If the Siege Works went down and if those 2 catapults went down, there will be nothing that will allows Mordor to stay in the game. And his citadel is going down. No more orcs on the battlefield. Actually, orc pits are going down. Catapult will be in Mordor control again, but it doesn't matter. And the last catapult is going down after the one and only shot. He got more power points, Mordor got more power points, but it doesn't matter. Darkness kick in without actually units. Frozen Rain will kick in as well, so no buffs for Mordor at this point. There is a war chant as well, and the citadel went down, only sentry towers on the air and some furnaces on level 3. Some orc pits and the outpost, and Mordor is trying to revive his Nazguls, but it doesn't seem to be enough. He'll lose the camp, he'll lose the castle over there, and this is huge. Lost on behalf of Mordor. Maybe he is thinking that he will receive 20 power points for the Balrog, but I don't think so, that you are able to do it if you're facing such a good army. Also, really good usage of the Speechcraft on behalf of Dunedain. He's leveling up his units. And the base for the castle for Mordor is going down. Only 2 orc battalions at the time, because there are only 2 orc pits. And now even Isengard can recreate the citadel over here and make it over. If he'll do it. Yeah, he is about to do it. So this is GG. He got enough resources to create some sentry towers, create some structures over here, and this is it. Mordor will not be able to breach this and still fight with another base. Nazgul on the air, but he is still already punched by his opponent. Another mistake, Thunderland by Mordor first. He is forced to get away. You cannot fight with a guy who got Saruman nearby the army and got the Thunderland covering yours. It's not possible to win. And there we go, Nazgul is dead. Nazgul is dead. I have Sauron been used for the last time, I guess. And this is it. Battle has been defeated. On Dunharrow, Mordor against Isengard. I got nothing to say. I'm not going to say that I'm speechless, but everything was done right by Isengard. He was able to manage to destroy Citadel a couple of times, the Knight in Nazgul a couple of times, and he succeeded. That's it for today, actually. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoy, and see you next time. Bye bye.